Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is largely going to be made by a popular demand because currently when we look at the Parry mastery ability description, we do not really see any changes happening to it from 1.3. And more people have been coming to me in messages asking me what's the point of Parry 3. And I keep telling them that it's because it reduces more damage and gives you a longer stand duration. Right, because the wording on it is in fact quite confusing. A well-timed block, right when attacked, reduces damage by additional 100% if contact is made by basic attacks. Inflict a stun debuff for 0.0 seconds. Stun duration increases by up to 1 second with perfect block chance. And that's it. It's a very confusing way to word it. And this video, the whole point of this video, is gonna be basically just to make sure that Parry is actually working and it's worth investing in. So what I'm going to do there, as I should have done before, I'm going to put in one point in Parry, and we're going to take in a random champion, and we're going to take a look at the block damage. Then I'm going to come back here, add another 2 points in Parry, and we can see how it compares. And that is the point of this video, just to put that to rest, to make sure Parry Mastery is actually functioning as it's meant to. And yeah, just so there are no more doubts. Whoopsie. You can see that I've been doing some arena recently since I immediately jumped there. So we're gonna go in just your regular run-of-the-mill Realm of Legends. Right, I'm gonna bring in some random champion with no synergies, no nothing. No class advantage, no class disadvantage. So I can't bring in Science Champion, can't bring in Mutant Champion. This is what I was meant to do. And I'm going to bring in something that's somewhere in the middle of the power scale, I suppose. Let's bring in... Always, the simplest things are the ones that I struggle with most. Either way, let's bring in Squirrel Girl. Because who doesn't like looking at Squirrel Girl? A big tail, right? Okay, so let's jump in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure that I take multiples of medium hits in block. I'm going to observe the stand duration the best we can, if there's noticeable difference, and the damage taken. Right, so I'm going to go in the fight. I'm going to try and see what is going to be the damage from a medium hit, which is going to be the most important thing. Okay, I think that was a light. So lights is 51, mediums is 79. 79 is a medium hit. Let's try and pay, whoops, let's try and pay attention to the stand duration. Stand duration is reasonable. 79, reasonable stand duration. Okay, so we're gonna exit the fight now. I'm gonna put in 79. And the tricky bit is going to be notice whether stand duration is increased. Either way. So it is 79 and 51 on lights in case that is relevant later. So I'm gonna exit the quest. Let's jump back in masteries. Not gonna change anything else aside from I probably shouldn't have added the stupefy, but either way, would have been easier to notice more than likely. If the results are inconclusive on stand duration, I'm gonna have to restart it and remove the stupefy that extends the stand duration. But yeah, let's go back in special quests. Realm of Legends. And see what kind of damage we are taking now. Right. So I had 79 and 51. We should be able to see it up there as well, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna dash back again, so 36 on a medium? Yes, 36 damage. So the damage has been reduced quite significantly, 36 on medium. And let's see if we can reduce it on lights as well. Well, probably how. 36. 23. 36 and 23, I think, is the correct number there. Yes, it's 36 and 23. So you can see that despite the numbers seeming exactly the same there, we got 36 and we got whoops, 23. And I think to carry on showcasing the point that the mastery actually is increasing the stand duration better, it's going to be easiest if I go back in masteries, because I added Stupefy mastery that increases stand duration. But without the Stupefy mastery, I'm just going to put in 1 point in parry and that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to notice how much shorter the stun is going to be compared to the 3 points. Because, yeah, this should showcase even more the difference. Oops, I didn't exit the first quest. Right, either way. So I only have parry 1 now. And let's take a look at what damage. Well, we know what damage. It should be 79 and 51. Let's take a look at how short the stun should be. See, the stun is definitely significantly shorter. So the stun is expired by the time I throw my second light stack. Yeah, the stun is over by the time I drop my second light stack. So that's an easy gauge. Right, so we're gonna exit the quest, get back in masteries, and see how much longer that stun is. But we definitely already see the value of 3 points in parry mastery because we have significantly more damage reduction. Basically half the amount of damage on parries, less than half. And now we're going to also see, I think, significantly longer stun. So let's jump back in there. Realm of Legends, Squirrel Girl. And see how many hits we can land before the parry stun expires here. I can safely land the second. Actually, the stun duration is pretty much the same, I think. We're taking less damage, but it doesn't look too good for Kabam. Was haha. Damage reduction is cool, but yeah, the stun duration is exactly the same. So here we can learn something today, which is quite valuable, that apparently currently in the game, the difference between parry at 1 point and parry at 3 points is significantly less block damage, more than twice as little block damage. However, the stun duration is extremely, well, it's exactly the same at 1 or 3 points. Whether it's intended to work like that or not, I do not know. However, at least now I have a clear, concrete video to point to whenever people ask me these questions. And yeah, that is kind of like the main point. I was under the impression the stun duration should be extended by a slight amount with the higher points in parry. But it does turn out that the only difference investing extra points in parry mastery is less block damage, which is still significant, which is very, very useful. But it's not quite what I thought, so I'm actually a bit surprised here myself. Let me know what you guys think about all of this stuff. Also, please keep in mind that I am trying to hit 33,000 subscribers, and as soon as I do, I will jump back in Abyss of Legends for another rerun. So if you guys want to help me get there, that would be greatly appreciated, and a sub to the channel would be absolutely magnificent. Other than that, I will not keep you guys any longer, and that is it for today's video. So I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya. proceed with. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about